Season finale tonight on MTV.
Yeah. If you're just joining us, by the way, it's Maria from the Fox 7 Newsroom here in Los Angeles. I've got Ronnie Ortiz.
What's up, guys? How are you?
Let me introduce some of the guys in the Hangouts.
Hello, Ronnie.
Right now. We've got Troy.
What's up, Troy?
Steven. Steve's in Canada. Matthew's in Lisbon, Portugal right now. Yeah, we've got people from all over the world. Monica's in Colorado. Kim's in Missouri. Joseph Joe is in New York.
Yeah, Joey P. from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
I'm from the Bronx, man.
Yeah, Brooklyn. So we have a lot of people from all over the world that join us on our Hangouts. And first of all, I'm very familiar with Snooki and the situation. What are you known for besides just Ronnie?
Just being Ronnie.
Because you have quite the body, too.
Yeah, quite the build on me. I'm pretty much just, it's pretty funny because I feel like our names are so known that we don't even need last names at this point. Like you say
like
Vinny, you say Ronnie, you say Sam, it's automatically thrown into the Jersey Shore category, so it's pretty crazy.
You're like
Cher. Like Madonna.
Yeah, Madonna,
yeah.
Cher, just like one name.
Yeah.
I aspire to be just Maria one day. Hey, you guys, just jump in if you have a question. Kim, I know you always have a question. Do you have something to say to Ronnie?
Yeah, I have a question for you, Ronnie. I know that the movie Three Stooges getting ready to be released in April, and you got to work with Jennifer Hudson.
I didn't actually get to meet Jennifer Hudson.
Oh.
It's really weird how the movie scenes, the movies are produced because they do scene by scene. So it looked like I'm talking to somebody, but they'll really just be shooting me that hour. And then later on, they'll shoot the other person, and they'll look like you're having a conversation, but you're really not. So a lot of people that are in the movie I didn't get to meet. The three main Stooges were the ones that I did get to work with, though.
And how were they?
They were really, you figure actors like that, they would be, kind of stuck up and snooty, but they were very welcoming, and they helped us out a lot to make the movie a lot better.
Now, you played yourself.
Yes, we did cameos.
Is that different from the Jersey Shore when you do that? Because it's kind of like acting, I guess.
Yeah, it was kind of like acting, but it was more just being ourselves. It was kind of like, they did kind of like a spoof on Jersey Shore, so they just used us, yeah.
Are you okay with that when people
Yeah, I mean, you know what, if they're going to use us in a movie, I think they feel like we've made it then, Spoofing's a good thing.
That's right, that's right. Okay, anyone have a question? Joe? Monica. Okay, go ahead, Monica. Sorry, Joe.
I just wanted to know, what's your most demanding role that you've played so far?
My most
demanding role.
Demanding role.
Or, appearance, or because I know you were on
your most demanding appearance.
Punk'd, yeah, March 29th that comes out.
What's that about?
That was pretty amazing because I didn't know that they were coming back out with the season. So when I got Punk'd, I was like, wow, I thought this was off the air, because while it's on the air, when you're a celebrity, in any weird situation, you think, all right, I'm getting punked, but it's been off the air for so long that it was pretty funny.
Did you suspect that something was going?
No, I had no idea. And you'll see the scenario that I was in, and you'll be like, he's got to be crazy to actually think that that's real. But when you're in the moment, it's like, it's so...
So you truly got punked.
I really got punked. Yeah, you're going to see. That was a very demanding of myself. I feel like that role.
Okay, Joe, go ahead.
Yeah, well, the question I've got for you, Ronnie, is how does a nice guy from the Bronx wind up down the Jersey Shore?
Joe, you know that during the summer, that's the place to go. You got Belmar and the Seaside when you're younger. Jersey's just the place to be. Either that or Long Island.
Yeah. I used to take a house in Ship Bottom every year. That was right on Long Beach Island.
Okay, I know where that is. That's down more, though.
Yeah.
Hey, Steven, go ahead.
Okay. You guys are known for introducing a lot of slang that's become very popular, like, grenade, GTL. What's your favorite, term or phrase that you've made popular?
Probably after you go with smush.
Smush?
Yeah, smush is probably my favorite phrase.
And because I know when I say smush, what does it mean to you?
Smush, in that house, we have the smush room, so it's kind of like the softer way of saying getting it in.
Ah.
Yeah, we smushed.
Okay.
It's like nicer. You tell a friend, the girl, yeah, we smushed. It's better than like, hey, I hit that.
Okay. Right? He's looking at me funny like, yo, what? Are you crazy? You've never heard of smushed? Okay, I learned something new today from Ronnie. That's cool.
I'm laughing because I'm thinking that I've got a room called the Smush Room.
Joe, yeah, there's a whole nother meaning now when you say that. Okay? I'll be looking at you going, We got a few other guys that just joined the Hangout, by the way. Ronnie, we have Trev, he's in the UK. Sudesh is in India.
Wow.
He's hanging out with us from India. We want to tell them about Ronnie's the show tonight, which is a season closer for the Jersey Shore. So you're going to come back next year, or what's going on?
Next week is the reunion.
Sure,
we haven't heard anything back yet from MTV on the 6th season, but I'm pretty sure that we're going to do another one. The ratings are still up there, so hopefully we do another one.
Now, did you always grow up to want to have your own reality show? Like, how did this come about, by the way?
I worked in a real estate company with my family business for a couple of years before the show, and it was kind of the show kind of just fell on my lap, and it was kind of a take the show and steer away from your career, and I decided to go with the show.
Did you know each other before the show started,
No.
or were you brought together because of
a few of us knew of each other. Like,
Uh-huh.
I knew of Jenny, and Sam knew of Mike, and Mike knew of Sam, and Vinny knew of Angelina, but we were never, like, friends. We never actually hung out together.
So did you get a phone call from one of them, or I'm just interested
No,
to
I got
know,
a phone
like,
call from
did you
the producers.
the producers of the
yeah,
show?
they pretty much were like, pack your stuff for a month, but you might not be on the show.
Oh.
Because they had more people in the hotel before they casted us. So just in case somebody bailed out, they had backups.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so it was kind of a make a decision,
Okay, Steven, yeah.
Okay. If they did do another Jersey Shore, would you want to keep it at Jersey Shore, or would you like to go somewhere else? And where would it be?
You know what? If it's going to be our last season, I would like to do it at Jersey Shore, but if it's not going to be our last season, I'd like to travel again. I like how we always did Jersey, then Miami, then Jersey, then Italy, then Jersey. Like, I like going to different areas. Italy.
Would you be willing to do Alaska Shore? Like
Alaska
Polar North?
I think we would get out of
Alaska?
I don't know how Italy handled us. We might melt the country, to be honest with you.
I think the only thing you couldn't handle would be Dinosaur.
You can't.
Oh.
Troy, go ahead. Go ahead, Troy. Troy,
like,
you're
is this your last season? Excuse me?
I hope not. It's still up in the air, but I don't think it's going to be our last season.
Now,
Okay,
you people have gone on Dancing with the Stars. I'm sorry, Troy. Go ahead. Ask your question. Do you have another question?
Sorry, yeah, I actually had another one. Is this your, 14th, or what number season is this for you?
14.
It feels like my 14th
You started
season.
when you were 5. Yeah.
Sorry.
It seems like a while, right? We've only been on TV for 3 years, and we did 5 seasons in 3 years. Actually, 2.5 years. We did 5 seasons in 2 years. Every year we did 2 seasons.
Now, are you wanting to do, say, a Dancing with the Stars, or an offshoot after this?
I would do a Dancing with the Stars, something to challenge myself. If they came at me with a spin-off, MTV themselves, something I would consider. Jersey Shore is something that I want to continue to do, but if it's not that, the reality, I kind of want to steer away from and get into the acting, because I feel like I've exploited enough of my personal life on Jersey Shore that I want to start building a personal life again.
It's interesting that you say exploited it enough. What do you think about some of the criticism of the show and Snooki and stuff like that? I mean, does that hurt you guys, or
you know what? Like, what do you mean?
Like some of the with Snooki, now she's pregnant, and some people are like, oh, what kind of mom is she gonna?
I think that Snooki she's a great friend and a great person. So I think that she'll be a great parent, to be honest with you.
Yeah. She seems like a sweet girl.
Yeah, she's a sweet girl.
And you guys all seem so nice. I feel like that show.
I mean, you guys only get an hour. You only
crazy.
get an hour of. They have thousands and thousands of
Yes.
hours of footage. You only get an hour of what we really.
That's
go
true.
through,
That's
so.
a really good point.
Yeah.
Well, listen.
Well-
Thanks. I'm sorry. Was there another question? Did I miss
Yeah,
one?
what do you think about the nature of reality television and what it does to your personal life? You mentioned it before, so I was really curious.
I think that you in the beginning, it's your choice or not.
So sorry.